way, they could possibly become 2 out of 3 falls match for both of the titles. That match is important already, but it will be incredibly important on Sportscast if that happens tonight.
So regardless, the pink slip will be present in Real Deal and Loco's match.
Definitely.
You said yourself you can't iron that one out. It's one of the few things that Venom Rick Reynolds did in office, and he did it all the way.
Yes, he did. That's one of the very few things. You hit the nail on the head there.
I feel sorry for you about all that paperwork, though, man. I do not envy you.
It's like a million papers there.
I saw the office walking by earlier. It's not pretty.
That's a mess in there. Let's get that bell rung.
Might give you a filing cabinet.
Here we friggin' go, main event time, guys. Sorry I wasn't here, but I'm here now, so everything's okay. How you doing there, guy?
Pretty good. How about yourself, Mr. Nobody?
Here's the lockup. Oh, man, he tried to force him back and into the crossface already. Look at this man.
He's got a friggin' loney.
He rolls it over, grabs the ropes.
Want a goldfish?
Why would I want a goldfish? It's not even cooked. There's no protein in that.
Look at this. It's been a while since these two have fought.
I tell you what, though. It might have been a long, I don't mean to cut you off, Todd. It might have been a long time since they've gotten into the ring together, you know, but tell you what, these guys have done it so many times, I guarantee you they know what each other's going to do 5 moves before they do it.
All right, guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys do your business, and I'm going to sit back and watch this match.
All right. Having you in the booth now.
You come by any freaking time you want to.
There it is.
Whoa!
Man, right into the ankle lock.
What I tell you, Todd, these freaking guys, they know what each other's going to do before they even freaking do it, and they have a counter for it. And the thing about that is that they have a counter for the counter that they know what they're going to do.
Wow.
That's what I'm freaking saying.
That's a mouthful, but then again, you got to imagine these guys' heads, their minds are racing right now, trying to predict the other. They know each other, but these two have evolved over the years. Their wrestling styles have changed, developed, and grown, and blossomed. And Real Deal Raymond is now the heavyweight champion. You got to know he's at the top of his game. If Austin wants to come in here and make the upset, he's got to do stuff like this right here. Keep moving under the leapfrog, over the drop down, up again. Look at Real Deal using that. Wheel kick puts him down. Going back elbow. Look at Real Deal building the drop kick. What's he got in mind? Real Deal heel. No. Roll into the outside.
RDR!
Man.
RDR! RDR!
Getting behind Real Deal Raymond.
3!
Fearless Fletcher, a non-biased official right now.
I'll tell you what, for the moment he's an unbiased official, but that could change at any friggin' moment, Todd. You know this guy's history just as well as I do, and everybody here.
Come on,
he is
Austin!
a very, 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 very shifty individual.
It's true. He's been known to tilt the scales in favor of one or the other in the past, screwing both of these competitors out of titles, out of matches, out of feuds. It doesn't matter. The guy just, when he wants something done, he'll get it done.
That's friggin' right.
That's how he made it into the PWA Hall of Fame.
Yes, he did. Very good point, Todd. But nobody allowed to see it. Wow. Austin James now powering out into a side headlock of his own.
The advantage that Austin brings to this match is that strength. Real Deal has to reverse with more finesse, as so. Now into the side headlock again. You see him utilize the elbow there. There's the strength. And there's the finesse. That's what I'm talking about. It's the clash of styles. Real Deal knows that Austin's going to be picking him up and rolling him around. He's mastered as an aerial offense opponent, someone who has skilled rope abilities. He knows how to manipulate his weight in the air. He can shift it, and as he did there, pull back a heavier opponent down inside, say, a headlock takeover, just like so.
I couldn't have friggin' said it any better, Todd. That was beautiful. That was friggin' poetry.
Drop down. Austin goes to speed.
Whoa, Austin with a leapfrog. You don't see that every day. Oriental Andre, Japanese, Chinese, dirty knees, look at these. Austin James now throwing Real Deal around like he's a freaking sack of potatoes. Whoa! You see that, Todd? Like I said, they know what they're going to do. They know the counter.
Austin James!
I'm not sure if he knew what was going to happen. He might have seen it coming. He was quick enough to recover against the roll to the outside. We might have seen Austin roll out earlier to evade the crossface and get a breather, but now same things happen to Real Deal. These guys are evenly matched competitors.
Yes, they friggin' are. I tell you what.
And throughout the history of their many, many fabled battles,
They weren't fables, they were real.
I'm saying that storied tales, you know what I mean? People talk about them, it's passed on.
Oh, gotcha. They do talk about
It's oral legend. People know this.
You said oral.
Wow.
Here we go, these guys
Trying to make a point. And there's the top wrist lock. This is something I want to say about Austin James. A lot of people, when they announce Austin James, they talk about the strength advantage, and even I have been pointing that out in this match. But he's not just a brute in the ring.
No, he is not. He is like he said, he is a wrestler. He can do it all.
As a champion, someone who's held the title more than 10 times, the guy has developed other bases. I've said they've grown. I think that the number one thing he's pulled out of his many battles with Real Deal is
Whoa!
understanding of technical wrestling.
Real Deal using his speed there. I tell you what, that's what he's got to do. He's got to play to his strengths. You know, a little bit faster than Austin. He needs to play that. You know, keep him moving, keep him guessing. What's he gonna do? Where's he going now? You know.
That's the thing. We're talking about their strengths here. These guys know what the other guy's strength is. Austin knows. what Real
Speaking of
Deal's good at.
strength, don't mean to cut you off. Austin James pushing Real Deal back into that turnbuckle now with some chops going for a right hand.
And now the chops from Real Deal. Man, lighting him up there.
Going for a whip there, not working.
Reverse.
Up and over.
No.
Oh, he's got him in that friggin' triangle choke there. His foot's on the rope though.
He releases it too. That could be it right there. It's a very dangerous submission to find yourself on the receiving side of.
You ain't kidding there. That one'll put you out quicker than anything.
Anything else.
Anything else.
Anything.
These two guys here squaring off in the corners trying to figure out what can the other do to gain the upper hand in this one, because it's been going back and forth already. I tell you what, man.
When you consider the talent and the ability of these two wrestlers, looking them down in the ring is like trying to figure out how you attack a brick wall.
It's friggin' exactly. Whoa! Austin going for a, looks like, what do you call it? Friggin' picked him up, drops him down, but Real Deal, like you said, contorting his body in the friggin' air there.
Oh, man!
Austin James whipping him down by his friggin' head.
Head snapping back.
Uh-oh, here we go.
The rules.
Yeah!
Fierce. Perhaps a chink in the armor.
There we go, there we go. Throwing them fisticuffs now.
You gotta go with that brick wall with a chisel and make a weak spot.
That's right. You make a hole and you friggin' exploit it.
And now you see Austin trying to get Real Deal frustrated and force him into that brawl game, which is, as we know, where he excels.
Austin James with an up and over. Whoa, going for that full Nelson bomb. Real Deal hooking the rope though. Not no more, he don't. Into the crossface.
Crossface locked in, there it
He's
is.
got it.
We can't see the look of pain on his face from here, but we know that Austin James is hurting. You can hear
Got his foot on the friggin' rope there, Todd.
There's the release at 2. They're fighting fair.
They are friggin' fighting fair, I tell you what. These two guys, man, what's the other one gonna have to do? What are they gonna have to do, Todd?
Like I said, you gotta make that weakness. You gotta exploit it. Solo out a body part. That's a telltale strategy in wrestling. It works. It doesn't matter who you're fighting if you know what they're gonna do. You get one move off and it makes an advantage. You get 2 moves off, it builds on that advantage.
I tell you what, both of these guys, man, I tell you, they're using their heads. You notice that they didn't just rush, Real Deal didn't just rush right in there and jump on him. He's using his head. He's calculating. He's saying, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do in the next move? You know, he's getting the brain going. Oh, Lake of the freaking eye.
Out of the corner here, Real Deal trying to whip. Maybe not the smartest. He doesn't have the strength advantage. There's the boot up.
Boot right to the friggin' chest and the mouth area.
Oh, man.
Up and over.
He landed on his leg wrong. This could be it right here. Austin James, no stranger to wrestling. He sees the weakness.
He's gonna friggin' jump. Oh, there we go.
And now the arm of Austin James.
Oh, single arm friggin' D and a pop his shoulder right off of the side.